How is everybody doing this beautiful Friday morning? I hope everybody's having a great day. I'm looking forward to having a really good day, good weekend. I'm thinking hopefully the rain will hold off. We had a very serious lightning storm here last night. It actually caused us to have to cancel a class because every time we would get the computer up and going, the fucking lightning would strike and power would go out. But that's living in Southwest Florida. I wouldn't trade it for the goddamn world because we are free here. So I hope everybody's having a great day. Today, we are going to talk about gluttony and mental health. We're going to talk about how these videos that I show you guys all the time, part of this is to make sure we raise awareness about how literally tragic a lot of this shit is. These people both need help but are dangerous at the same time. I gotta fix my stuff here. All right, I feel good. But these people need some fucking serious help. They really do. Like, we as a society we have to start kind of grasping the fact that society would want you to be unhealthy at this stage on multiple levels. Like, there is, of course, the people that make money from gluttons. When people glutton themselves, they are consuming a lot of pharma, of food. We talk about it all the time. People need to understand the folks that make money from you are not going to try to make less money. There is no incentive for the healthcare industry to actually make you healthy. Like, none. There's no incentive in it at all. There is not, like, a doctor makes less money when you don't come back. Everybody gets that, right? The pharmaceutical company makes less money when you use less of their product. They can't charge as much when the demand goes down either. Like, we do see this, correct? The food companies, there's no incentive for them to have you eat less. None whatsoever. And those entities that are paid for by these entities, such as the mainstream media and our government, there's no incentive for them to have you be healthy. None. My first morning coffee. So we're going to talk about this because that is just the reality of that side of it. These people are clearly lying to themselves. Like, when you can clearly see somebody has eaten themselves to the state where they are having a hard time ambulating, where it affects their movement. They know there's no way, not one person, as an ex-fat person, there's not one person that can tell me up there that they don't know that it's bad for them. They're just trying to say, I don't give a fuck. And you trying to give a fuck upsets me because it's reminding me that I don't give a fuck. It's mental illness. Like, we're about to take a look at some videos here from the TikTok and other places. Like, you know what? There's actually one I wanted to take a look at real fucking quick. I should have used this as the thumbnail because it's more clickbaity. But look at this. Hang on a second. Oh, this is from TikTok too. I'm going to have to mute it, pull it to the side. And I know we're hopping right in. I'll say hi to everybody here in a second. Excuse me. So I just got over the vid and now my allergies are crazy. But it's just because I think we've gotten tons of rain here. Like, it is poured down rain at some point in time every day. It's been this neat, like, dichotomy. I go out, it's super humid, like super hot, and I love that shit. I just fucking love it. And I've been getting these fucking killer workouts in. Like, I had the vid for 2 days, and now my workouts are just like next level insane right now. It's so amazing. Like, I mean, next level, like, the whole world disappears. It's just me and the music and the TRX and the dumbbells. and I'm just fucking crushing it. It's super humid. I'm dripping in sweat. Clothes are totally soaked. And then it'll be sunny out. I'll get a little bit of sun because it's good for you. And then like later on the day, we'll get massive thunderstorms and it'll dump buckets of water. It's like, just welcome to Florida. I fucking love it here. But I want to show you something, okay? And this is not meant to knock on this person at all, but I don't give a fuck if it does, because this person's a horrible person. My stance on this, my mental stance on this person has changed so much in the course of the last year, because I believe that they're just fucking. It's fucking. The title of this is "I'm So Glamorous," which no, you're not. There's nothing glamorous about disease. I mean, this may hurt Anna or even her friend or family or fans or what the fuck ever. You are not glamorous. You are gluttoning yourself to death. There is nothing glamorous about that. We need to stop pretending that there is in anything, in any way, anything positive about this. Like, this is not glamorous. She is not a superstar. She is a fucking circus attraction. This is dangerous for her and her fans and everybody. This is literally parading disease. And people are going to be like, well, she's got this, she's got that. Yes, but she still gluttons herself to an incredible fucking degree. She's fueling the accumulation of this. Like, just because she has lipedema does not mean that if she did not feed it, it would not. It won't grow if you don't feed it. It's physics. But this is watch this woman try to run. Watch this. I can't have the music play. Yay! I'm gonna be so fake, happy and blah blah blah. Meanwhile, she's crying every other fucking video on YouTube, talking about how she really is having a hard time and blah blah blah. And then she's selling out to Novo Nordisk because it's a weight loss drug company, and they're gonna fucking pay her because she's indeed fat. And the epitome of, we will inject you so you can to help you lose weight. So it's an easy route out. They'll have her lose like 30 fucking pounds, and they'll be like, look how well it works. Meanwhile, she could lose 30 fucking pounds if she just, I don't know, stopped gluttoning herself for a week or two. And a week or two is a little bit of an exaggeration, but watch this. Watch the movement. This is dangerous. This is not glamorous. This wouldn't be glamorous if she was in the most glamorous bikini, in the most glamorous spot, in the most glamorous area, with the most glamorous makeup and glamorous hair. This is literally running disease. This is running self-inflicted pain. This is literally pushing around death. She's right here. She trips on something because she's a fucking idiot running at like 450 fucking pounds. And she's lucky she doesn't fucking fuck something up to the point where she's done. Done. And she's like, ha, 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 ha. I want you to watch this at full speed. To not be able to ambulate yourself is just, I don't even fucking, how, we have people that eat themselves, that glutton themselves to the point where they can barely fucking move right now. And we're not calling this mental illness. And then to the point where, like, now you glutton yourself to the point where you fucking stumble around doing normal daily activities. It looks like you need a downward ramp to get yourself started walking. And then you're going to pretend like it's somehow fucking awesome and glamorous. I'm leading my best life. This woman hates herself, hates her life. I guarantee you she feels stuck as fuck right now. All of them, deep down, if I hooked them up to a polygraph test, they would say that any of them. Tess Holiday, if I could help you lose weight, would you want to lose weight? They would all say yes. If you could weigh 200 pounds less, they would all fucking say yes. Who wants to carry around 200 extra fucking pounds? Who wants to? This has to be a fucking exhausting fucking life. It's sadness. No, this is Glitter and Lasers, also known as Anna something. I don't even know her last fucking name. The thing is, you don't even why get to know these people's last names too much? Because frankly, there's no fucking need to. They're not going to be around that fucking long. I mean, they're just not. I mean, this woman should consider herself elderly. I know that sounds fucked up, but she should consider herself elderly. She's not going to fucking be around a long time. Like she's not going to be around. I'm not being mean. I'm being realistic. She's not going to be around. All the people that are like, oh, she's so inspirational. Inspirational for what? If she's in her 30s, she might as well be 75. You know? Like that's the thing. If she's 35, she might as well be 75. Because she's probably not going to make it to 50. If she did make it to 40, if she's in her 40s, she's probably not going to make it to 60. None of these people, you can't be this big and this big in denial and keep jamming food down your fucking face to support this type of fucking disease and expect to live a long time. That's fucking, you can pretend it's going to happen. It's not. This woman is going to, it is not a matter of if, it is when. She is going to throw a lower limb ambulatory injury. Look at this. Look at the disparity. And I understand she's got an illness, but it should be the number one fucking precedent in her life. Not trying to look glamorous in fucking bikini hauls. She wears a bikini probably because she likes it, but also because it's shock value that people get the gawk at. And some people are like, oh, that's so brave. What's fucking brave about gluttoning yourself to death and denial? What's brave about not facing your fucking issues? This woman not too long ago said she worked out for 3 months and thought she was in perfect shape. Perfect shape. Perfect. I'm rocking like fucking 12% body fat and fucking can go for an hour and a half on fucking with 15 seconds of rest, between 6-minute, circuits, and have a resting heart rate in the low 40s. And I don't consider myself in perfect shape. Not even close. I don't even consider myself close to perfect shape. I'm like, I'm like kind of like what like people could in their early 50s should strive to fucking kind of be. I just got a little bit more muscle than most dudes just because I worked out for 37 fucking years. But perfect shape, I'm kind of like, if you ask me, I'm kind of what mediocre should be. I'm kind of like, because I'm kind of like what the middle of the road should fucking be. That's how skewed we have this shit. Like, I am literally what I think we should consider to be kind of what's expected of people as they age. Take good care of yourself. Be at a lower body fat level so you live a longer time, so you don't burden society, so you can move, so you can train to hold your grandkids. Excuse me. Man, my allergies this morning. Woo, I got to take an Allegra. But it's like I am literally what should be considered mediocre. Not like, oh my God, like I shouldn't be anything of any fucking significant relevance. I should just be the average 50-year-old dude, like rocking like 12% body fat, 12 to 15% body fat. Because as you get older, you should take your health. You should keep taking your health more and more seriously. You shouldn't get less healthy as you get older. You should actually tone this shit in and develop lifestyle habits when you're younger to then be healthy when you get older. You see how that works? Like, because age is a fucking real thing. And you are going to have absorption issues when it comes to nutrients. There's all going to be all sorts of shit, but you absolutely 100 fucking percent need to make sure you take care of yourself. I should not be considered some sort of anomaly, but yet I am. Like, and that's the thing. This is not even me fucking bragging, because again, I'm going to say this for the record. I consider myself to be kind of what the average should fucking be. Like at 51 years of age at the end of this month, I should be considered like for body fat wise at least, and for the other shit, I should be considered very average, like extremely average. You know, I mean, it should not be something where I am fucking like this great big anomaly. You know, but yet I am. It's fucking crazy talk. Like, I mean, it's because of this shit. It's because society is now trying to make it seem like in some way we fucking have, no control over how we fucking conduct ourselves, no control over fucking, give me a second. There it is. Somebody just bought the book, so I'm sending them a message. Okay. And I'm getting a leg. I'll be right back. There we go. All right, there we go. But that's the thing, like, I should be considered very fucking average. I of course am not, because the rest of society is all fucked up. Oh, you guys looking at awesome stuff? She's hard at work. She's doing what she does. But I should be considered very fucking average. Just like I said, with a little bit more muscle mass. And that's a lot genetic too. Like, I have big fucking shoulders, big fucking shoulders that I've worked out for 37 fucking years. Like, this woman is glamorized in our society because why? And then we have videos like this. Give me 1 second. I don't know if I can play this for you. I don't know if I can play the sound.
He doesn't care about losing weight because I love
It's going to probably give me a copyright strike, but
myself and my body no matter.
So
what I eat in a day is a fat person who doesn't care about losing weight because I love myself and my body no matter how salty you are about it. Lol.
So I love my body and myself no matter how salty you are about it. So I really am like, that's mental illness. Like, this woman looks like she could hold up a fucking house. I mean, she's a big, 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 big woman. Like, if the house is leaning over, she could fucking shoulder into it and fucking correct that shit. And we're somehow going to pretend like she loves herself. No, you love food. You love food more than you love yourself. Like, way more. Way, way, way more. Like, look at this. Okay, you're going to do a little homework. That's good for you. I'm going to, in the camera, gorge myself. This one's not even that bad. Yeah, you need gravy dipped French fries and chicken things. Fucking give me a fucking break. Here she is again. who doesn't care about losing weight. I would ask these people why. Like, why don't you care about losing weight? Why don't you care about yourself? What happened in your life that you don't care about yourself? Why should you fucking not care about yourself? Because when you say I don't care about losing weight, when you are in fact round, you don't care about yourself. It's like this weird societal thing where we've all of a sudden created this other reality where it's like we just take as fact. Well, of course, if you tell somebody to lose weight, you are of course fat phobic and you need to work on it. No, they're fucking fat as fuck. They need to work on it. They literally have their own gravitational field. They need to work on that. They should strive to do better for themselves. They should strive to want to lead a happier life. We give more of a fuck about this person's feelings than we do their fucking life. Fuck your feelings. I care more about your life than your feelings. I care more about you for your family and your life, but also for society because you are a fucking burden. I don't care what anybody thinks. I'm going to eat whatever I want. Really? Then fucking pay for your own shit. When you fucking have to go to the hospital for the fucking inevitable issues you have from gluttoning yourself, don't use your insurance. Pay out of fucking pocket. Why? I think that's a good demand. You know? I think that's a great demand. It's one thing to get to be obese because shit fucking happens, especially when we have people lying to society and we have literally social media and mainstream media making it seem like it's not your fault, it's not your responsibility, and there might be just something we could just do and everything like that. So I get that it fucking happens, but if you're trying to help yourself and you need to go to the doctor because you're trying to lose weight and you're trying to fucking get healthier, I have no issues with all of society taking care of that. We try to help people with drug issues. We try to help people who've been in accidents. We try to help people. That I have no problem with. But if you're just gonna fucking be like, I fucking don't give a fuck, I'm fat, and I tell my doctor to shut the fuck up, pay for that shit yourself. If you go to a doctor's office and say, don't weigh me, you should pay for that shit out of your own pocket 100% of the time, everything else involved. I mean, if you're going to be like, the doctor's fat phobic, then you should fucking pay out of pocket for every fucking thing. I mean it. It's fucking ridiculous at this stage. And how the flaunting of it is like, you can't tell me I'm sick. Yeah, I can. You look like you're going to die here soon. How about this? Look at this shit. Oh yeah, look, I'm giving myself diabetes. Oh, look at me eat this fried shit. Oh yeah, I literally am laying down eating, shoving shit in my mouth. I can't even sit the fuck up. I got to lay down and pour it down my goddamn throat. Give people the finger. Oh yeah, look, this woman, this is like, look, I am so sorry. And I'm not trying to be mean to this woman. This is what death looks like. This woman's probably in her early 20s. She's not going to make it to 40 if she doesn't change. She's not going to make it to 40. If she does, it'll be because she's on like 9 different fucking pharmaceuticals, has had 25 fucking surgeries, and can barely fucking ambulate. People gain weight as they get older especially when they have poor lifestyle habits. People normally gain between 5 to 10 pounds every fucking decade into their adulthood. Every fucking decade into their fucking adulthood. So if you start in your 20s fat as fuck, chances are you're not going to gain just 10 pounds either. Since you're low ambulatory, you're obviously depressed as fuck because you hate yourself. You are going to glutton yourself even more, especially when you're like rolling into it like, fuck you, I'm going to glutton myself. There's nothing you can do about it. What the fuck? Pay for your own shit. You pay for that shit. Society should not have to pay for your shit. It should absolutely not. There you go. Cheese and fried cheese. Good. Yes. Yeah. Oh, and Mom, you're the fucking reason. You don't give a shit. Hey, mom, why do you hate your daughter? Why don't you encourage your daughter? Why are you Why are you even going along with this shit? You yourself look like you need to lose some fucking weight, but you're killing your daughter, killing her. Your daughter, you're at your old ass age. And for all I know, this woman could be my age because guess what? When you get fat as fuck and you abuse your body, you tend to look a lot older. You tend to look a lot fucking older. But this woman hates her kid. This woman, I'm sure, this woman's in her early 20s, the daughter. This woman right here abused this child with food for a long fucking time. Did a fucking piss ass poor job of teaching their child responsibility of their own health and how to take care of themselves because the child looks like they haven't cooked a fucking thing yet. They've just ordered food. We've watched 2 fucking videos and this child has just ordered fucking food. And now you're going to be like, yeah, fuck you, leave my daughter alone. She's just fine. No, your daughter is going to get buried in a double wide casket probably within the same week you do. Yes, you're really showing everybody gluttoning yourself. You're really yes. Oh my goodness, the whole family's fat as fuck. That's not a shock. The whole family is literally a burden on society. Is this harsh? Are we having a harsh Friday morning? Does everybody wonder why I'm like this? Because I'm fucking sick. Like we are literally reaching a stage right now, by the way, where these people's drugs are going to get paid for by Med D. All of us, there's going to be about another $1 trillion added on to the healthcare expenditure to take care of fat people not wanting to stop gluttoning themselves. That's what the overlords want to do. What I eat in a day about a person who doesn't care about losing weight, driving along. You're so funny, yeah. And fat fuck over here doesn't give a fuck about her either because they're just like they're each other's consolation prize because they seem like fucking horrible people, both of them. More food. And he's like, fuck you, I'm going to eat what I want. Dude, you're a fucking weak-ass, pathetic excuse for a person with a penis. You, dude, you, right there, you don't give a fuck about yourself. You are the weakest of our fucking species. Bulbously fucking round, beer-gutted when you're fucking in your early fucking 20s. Weak, pathetic piece of fucking shit. Men should be strong. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Men should strive to be strong, be in shape, be able to fucking take care of people. You, dude, flipping people off, you are a fucking pathetic, poor excuse for a fucking male. Bitch. Fucking, these people are patheticness. Literally just fucking pathetic. And then finishing the day off with pizza. For fuck's sake, this woman ate 5,000 calories on fucking camera today. 5,000 fucking calories on camera. Right here. In one fucking day. Yeah, you really showed us. You really fucking showed us. Fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. Give me a second. What I eat today is a fat person. Jesus. How's the hair? I love it when the trolls are that fucking sad. Here, do yourself a favor, buddy. Or chick or whatever you're confused as thinking you are. Sit down with your mama and watch a Vin Diesel or rock movie or something like that, and then look at the expression on her face and try to figure out whether that was an insult or not. Anyway. So here we go. This is from 422. Check this out. Yes. Yes. You know, the fucked up thing is if she would have just started with just the salami, I might not have even fucking said anything, but you got to put that on the fucking unprocessed carbohydrates, don't you? Sadness. Just fucking, I mean, this woman needs help. This woman needs fucking help. It's fucking, they're crazy. They're fucking crazy. Oh, here we go. This one's a good one. Okay, so I'm going to start my day off with bread. Hummus and bread. So let's go over this one more time. Straight carbs. There's literally almost no other fucking nutritional value to this besides energy, besides uh, simple sugar. Okay, we got some chickpea and pita, more bread. Oh, we're gonna do fried potato. So now we're gonna do broccoli. There's at least some veggies in this. Processed vegan protein and a soup. But that does have turmeric and ginger in it, so there's some value there. More bread, because why not? Rice Krispie treats. There was probably 10 grams of fucking protein in that day. Fucking 10 grams of fucking protein. Probably 200 grams of fucking sugar and 10 grams of fucking protein. If this one goes to the doctor, she should pay for it out of her own pocket. Why should we have to fucking support this shit? Why should we have to support this shit? When you know, like, this is fucked up. This is, I mean, this is fucking bullshit. You know, it's one thing, like I said, if you're trying, society should fucking help you because that's what society's about. People that are purposely burdensome on fucking society. People, like we've reached a stage where these people purposely eat themselves to the state where they are literally a burden on all of society. A burden. They use up more healthcare resources and they massively disproportionately use healthcare expenditure massively to a fucking tragic degree. They increase the price of all pharma because they need pharma for their own fucking by what they do to themselves. They need more pharma. So therefore, the people like a type 1 diabetic has to pay more for their shit because 95% of all fucking type 2 diabetes is lifestyle driven and people just glutton themselves to it. So it raises the cost because it increases massively. And I'm talking massively increases the demand for diabetes medications. So if your child is or you are type 1 diabetic and you're like, what the fuck? Why do I have to pay so much for my meds? Thank a fat person. Because that's the fucking reality. This is purposeful burdensome on other people. This is selfishness. This is fucking privilege. To then take a picture of it and flaunt it and be like, if you don't like it, there's a problem with you. Fuck you. My problem is how fucking greedy you are. My problem is how fucking privileged you fucking act. My problem is the fact that you will gladly fucking take resources away from somebody else. You will gladly burden all of society with your fucking gluttony. Fucking disgusting. We've already done this one. What I eat in a day is a fat person who's not trying to lose weight. This woman's waist to height ratio is 1 point something. Like she's more round than she is tall. She's one of the, like, so when you need to wear your belt around your rib cage to try to give yourself a waistline, this is an indication that you might be eating too much. This is sad. This is sadness. Another early 20s person that is probably going to live to 40. She's middle aged. She's middle aged. This is a middle aged woman right here. I probably have more percentage of my life to live than she does, and I'm fucking 51 years old almost. She's probably over middle age. She's probably past the midpoint of her life, and I'm going to live to 100. Oh yeah, you're so funny. Oh, look how fucking almost dead I am. I'm not showing you how it took me fucking 3 hours to fucking wipe my ass. Okay, cinnamon sugar toast and orange juice. So here we go. 50 grams of sugar in for the day at the fucking beginning. Why the fuck not? Oh, chocolate turtle mocha with oat milk. Glad you got the oat milk in there for another 25 grams of fucking sugar also too. The oat milk is fine, but the turtle mocha, good job. So we're now at like 75 grams of fucking sugar with zero protein and almost zero and just a little bit of fat. Oh yeah, you're fucking cool too. And you over there with your fucking bitch diaper on, like you're a fucking also weak excuse for a fucking man too. These young fucking dudes who fucking, I'm sorry, have some fucking pride in yourself. What the fuck's wrong with you? Fucking pussy ass bitch. Oh, here we go. Good. Chicken tender kids meal from Culver's with ranch and fries. We've at least got some protein in. We're at about 10 grams for the entire day. We're already somewhere around, I don't know, 2,000, 2,200 calories for the day with fucking probably 100 grams of sugar, but 10 grams of protein. You're fucking killing it. And when I mean it, I mean you. You're killing you. Oh my God, fucking fruit. And there we go. A few pieces of cheese pizza. A few pieces. I'm going to point out that she says a few pieces of this cheese pizza when there's a whole other fucking pizza. Now, she might be at a place picking shit up, but I don't believe a few to me, dealing with people that glutton themselves on a daily basis. A few, when somebody says to me, I ate a few pieces of pizza, that's 8. Rice and curry potatoes. So still 10 grams of protein. The rice has some protein, so we're gonna do her a favor and go up to 20. But she's well over fucking 4,000 calories right now. Oh, there we go. More carbs. You need that. You absolutely need that. So that's it. Just 4,500 calories. That's all. Just 4,500 calories with 20 grams of protein and the rest completely. She cooked not a fuck thing. She cooked nothing. She cooked absolutely nothing. I think she reheated some of that, the meal she got from the night before. But she literally cooked nothing and ate like 4,000 calories with 20 grams of protein and probably 150 to 200 grams of sugar in it. You want a fucking cookie? Like, I mean, I understand that this generation is used to getting rewards for literally just fucking existing. Like I see this from fat people all the time. Like, you want to know what I do that upsets thin people? I exist. Well, you've gotten an award for it forever. Your entire generation has just gotten an award for showing the fuck up and just existing in a fucking place. We've given you a participation trophy. So I'm sorry, but maybe it's time for us to be like, you just existing, you sitting there gluttoning yourself, burdening all of society is not acceptable. Like, society will keep getting what we show to be as acceptable. Do people not realize this? Society will keep getting what we show to be acceptable. If we flaunt and try to promote people gluttoning themselves as glamorous, as a fucking newsflash, that's what we're going to fucking get. That's what we're going to fucking get. What I eat today as a fat person that does not strive to lose weight. This is the lady on the front cover too. So let's just see if it was just an anomalous thing. Let's see if she actually eats healthy the rest of the time. We're starting today off with what looks to be, oops. We're starting today off with what looks to be ramen, and I don't know, some sort of meat, or it's probably faux meat because she says vegan in her fucking name. So let's see if is there music.
To lose weight.
I can't do that. Oh, chickpea tuna and tomato, quote unquote tuna and tomato sandwich. So therefore, like again, at least we got a little. I'm proud. At least there's some protein going on here. Fucking wow. Peach, sugar bomb. How like I'm just letting you know, this person probably already eaten somewhere in the fucking area of 2,000 calories in a day. Eaten or drank 2,000 calories in a day. They're over what I normally eat right now. Crispy goose, curry beef and potato. Love you, bye. Too bad you don't love yourself. It's just a thing. Too bad you don't fucking love yourself. What I eat in a day, fat girl, Mexican edition. Is there music? Oh yeah, hilarious. So funny. So funny. Look at me, barely able to cross my arms because they're so wide. So they're so big. They're so wide. This is not funny. Like this is not funny. I like. Why is she smile? Like this is nothing to smile about. Unless this is day one or day whatever of I am changing my fucking life. This is one more time. This is another early 20s person. I'm assuming early 20s person who is probably middle aged. Like this person, these people act like they're 5 years old. Michael, they actually do. This person is middle aged. Okay, here we go. Menudo at 10:45 a.m. Oh, and more food. Oh, we gotta have the chocolate and sugar and shit like that. Yep, gotta have it. Chicken bake. Now, at least it's fucking chicken, but it looks like probably particle board chicken fried. 7 Up, more sugar. You don't need that. You should put that down. Oh, gummy bears. I'm going to assume the bag. Okay, just to be very honest, I'm going to assume the bag because looks like there's some game. Oh yes, you're so happy that you're just fucking spiking your insulin, waiting to die. Where's this person's parents? Because this person does not have the life that they can afford to fucking eat like this. This person is being gluttoned to death by their family members. This person's parents hate them. This person's parents or whoever they live with hates them. They may try to pretend that they don't. They may try to pretend this is all love. But deep down, they hate her. She hates herself. Lasagna. Yes, good. Yes, keep the pasta up. She didn't. So this is just fucking patheticness. This is sadness. Keep shoveling it in. Keep shoveling it in. Nothing dangerous here. Nothing. Yeah, nothing. Waist to height ratio, probably 8.8, you know? That is very bad. That is very, very, very bad. 1, 2, and then you got to basically consider it's like a cube. 3, 4, 0.8. I bet you her waist to height ratio is 0.8. Fat as fuck. I believe that registers as fat as fuck. Who doesn't want to be smaller? Start your day off with a hot dog. Sure. Why not? At least it's some protein. Breakfast hot dog. A breakfast hot dog. Are you fucking like what are you like 21 and in a frat? What the fuck? You know, I mean, oh, here we go. Oat milk latte. Get the oat milk because you're vegan and shit like that, but make sure to get all the fucking sugar from Starbs. It's from Starbies. My $5 fucking my $5 diabetes drink. Plain corn from the elote man and put my own stuff on it. Yes, because you can't just eat a piece of corn. You have to make sure it's slathered in fucking extra fucking calories. Oh, here we go. Good. Sweet potato fries. Yes, yes. Consider the bag eaten. At least she made this. I'll fucking give her credit for that. At least she made it. I made tacos dorados and guacamole and Spanish rice. Good for her. Good for her. We're literally not, she's already, people realize she's already 3,000 calories in, right? Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's for a friend's birthday. You know what? Have the birthday cake, but I would have fucking watched the rest of what I fucking ate the rest of that day so you can have the birthday cake because you're already treating yourself. Like, what is every day this woman's birthday? Like, that's what she thinks. Like, every day is her fucking birthday, apparently. And yes, of course, make sure, get chippies. Get chippies. Oh, I need my chippies. What are your fucking children? How I eat a day is a fat girl who eats healthy and stays active but still can't seem to lose weight. Megan explores. I'd like to help you. Let's see what you're eating. Part 2. Green tea, good start. Cucumbers with homemade hummus, not a bad start. Spinach salad and lots of veggies and beet veggie burger and Italian dressing, not bad. Depending on what's in the beet burger, the veggie burger, because a lot of times they put a lot of fucking fats and shit like that in there to fucking hold that shit together. But nice. The Italian dressing, how much Italian dressing on that motherfucker? Mango kombucha. I'm going to let everybody know. First of all, I'd have the kombucha later on the day because that's probably a super high sugar content. And while kombucha can be healthy for you because the probiotics, just eat some fucking sauerkraut or some kimchi and don't drink the fucking amount of sugar that's more than probably a can of Coca-Cola. Green pepper with cream cheese and everything seasoned bagel. We do that ourselves. Some sushi. I don't know how much sushi you had, but not bad. Oreo thins. Maybe that's why you can't lose weight. Because if you're showing this, I bet you there's a bunch more of that shit. Just speaking as somebody that coaches people and has their own problems with food, I can guarantee you she just showed you something and she's laughing about it, but she slammed a bunch of, I would bet money she slammed a bunch more shit like that behind the scenes, and that's why she can't lose weight. All right, we got a little bit of time left to go. I am going to do some Q&A. My allergies are finally feeling better. Woo! Let's see here. Hey, chat. I've been stuck in a plateau for 4 weeks and can't get out of it. Any advice? I've been using my workout. But I think I might need it to change my diet. Almost 100% of the time, first of all, if you have workouts to lose weight, you have approached this in the wrong fashion. I'm just going to be super fucking honest with everybody. If you are trying to work out to lose weight, you are in fact setting yourself up for very serious failures along the way. The activity that you do should be absolutely what you like to do and what you can sustain over the course of a long period of fucking time. And I mean a long period of fucking time. You should not in any way fucking trying to be exercising your way to weight loss. If you hit a plateau, that is not, I need to work out harder, because can you work so say you have 50 pounds to lose, right? And you lose 30 of it and you have 20 pounds left to go. That's because you have reached homeostasis. If you work out harder and don't change anything else, How you're working out is how you will need to work out and how you will need to eat at that present time to keep that weight off. You are likely eating too much fucking food still. You should evaluate that. I would check out your hydration. I would check out your sleep. I would check out those sorts of things. I would check out the quality of the food you're eating to see if you can reduce down your calories without actually reducing down any volume, and go from there. I did want to tell everybody just to pay the bills. This link is where you can get my book, Fuck Being Fat. You get it right on our app. It was an Amazon bestseller. They are fucking punk ass motherfucking bitches over there at Amazon right now and do not want to talk about weight loss at all or any books. They don't want to let me put ads on it. So we pulled it off there. We sell it right off our app. You get a month of our app. You're in the Hunger Management Support Group for a month. You get a month of live and pre-recorded yoga classes, hip style training, walks, all sorts of shit with Crystal. You get the use of the app for a month and the book. Or you can get a 30-minute consultation with either myself or Crystal. And you also get the app for the month, just as I said. The only thing you don't get is the book because, anyway. But or if you know your lifestyle is just completely fucked up and you know you need help building better habits, you can get our coaching. That's where Crystal and I talk to people in their own private chat on a daily basis with weekly video conference calls. And we focus on adjusting the person's lifestyle bit by bit by bit, focusing on satiation, satisfaction. And we teach them the skills they need to be able to make these adjustments when they're done with coaching. So please do check that out. Now, I lost 25 pounds and got under 200 pounds, currently maintaining since I'm 16 weeks pregnant right now. Kelsey, congratulations on the pregnancy and good job on losing the weight. Just try to make sure to eat very nutritious whole food. Be good to yourself. Talk to your doctors about prenatal vitamins if you're not on it. Alan, is Nomorbidity in stock yet? It will be in stock within the next fucking week and a half, something like that. It's from what we're talking about, and we got big shit planned for the next couple months. Big, humongous shit. We're about to take this shit to the next level. And you know why? Because we have a world to save. Because obviously what we just watched, people are literally fucking crazy. And here's why most of these folks, by the way, I think have gone crazy. They've all tried to lose weight bunches of fucking times. Bunches and bunches and bunches of times. And their hunger fucking gets to them. Nobody likes to fucking diet. Think about it. Oh, I got to go on a diet. What? First of all, if it's people do not want to change their lifestyle. So they go on these temporary fucking changes thinking that they're going to lose weight and keep it off. Diets don't fail. People are just fucking stupid. People think that their temporary change will all of a sudden permanently change their weight, even though it's a temporary change and they go back to their old eating methods. People are just fucking dumb. They're in denial, change your entire life, change your lifestyle, and you can absolutely fucking get that. And by the way, Dakota, I can't click on fucking links here, buddy. You're going to have to fucking send that to me. And if you want it, you can send it to me on the app. I do believe you're on the app. Let's see. Started the Immortal Vitamin Pack. They're awesome. I fucking love Immortal because it's like 4 fucking types of prophylaxis vitamins in one. It's got the probiotics. It's got fucking the greens in it. It's got everything in it that you fucking need. Fucking amazing, amazing shit. Let's see here. So it's hard to restrain yourself with food like that. I don't know. Alan, do you think coffee creamers are bad? No, I don't think they're necessarily bad. I wouldn't start my day off with the first thing in the morning. I mean, especially if it's a sugared one, or if it tastes sweet. I'm a big believer that if you push the flavor of sweet is almost like a rewards. It triggers reward centers in your brain, and this is factual. The flavor of sweet, not even just sugar, but the flavor of sweet triggers off reward centers in the back of your brain. It releases endorphins, right? So at the end of the day, having something that tastes sweet, whenever I have something sweet, it's at the end of the day. Whenever I do, even sweet potatoes. Even if I have a sweet potato, it's at the end of the day. That way, if I get that endorphin rush, I'm not awake for long enough to fucking be threatening a binge. Because my health is based around me not binging. As long as I control the binge, I'm healthy. Not only am I healthy, but I'm in very good fucking shape. My waist measurement right now is 28.5. I'm 5'9", 5'10". I'm almost my waist to height ratio, I'm almost too thin. My shoulder to waist ratio, I'm over the Adonis mark. The Adonis mark is 1.6. Your shoulders to your waist, I'm 1.75, something like that. or 1.71 or 8 or something like that. I don't know. But coffee creamers are not bad. I mean, they are massively processed. I'd rather you have cream, to tell you the truth, like actual like cream at the end of the day. But I don't think you should have coffee at the end of the day, and this might necessarily keep you up. So I don't think they're necessarily bad, but they're definitely not good for you, and they're not necessary. Right? That's the thing. Mr. Roberts, glad to catch another live stream. Got to say, I love that you what you do. Questions? Any tip on nutrition for truck drivers? Man, I would make sure that you did a really good job of prepping food. I don't know if you're one of the truck drivers that has the ability to have a little refrigerator in your truck, but I would absolutely work on protein salads, tuna salad, chickpea salad with egg, chicken salad, stuff like that. Even making sure that you can there's some beef salads my wife makes an Asian beef salad. It's just fucking mwah. But I would focus on those sorts of things. When you do stop, if you do stop and go through a drive-through, just get it without the bun. Like Arby's is a fucking go-to because while there's extra sodium in it, it's not the ideal, but you can just get a tub of meat. And I would take Nomorbidity, dude. I mean, I shit you not. If I was a truck driver, being able to just limit your food intake down to one time a day is radically important. And I would stay away from sugary drinks like the fucking plague, man. I would stay away from sugary drinks like the fucking plague. Hope that helped. American food corporations are toying with mind control, people eating chemically altered, highly addictive, lab-generated foods. I go along with that. How healthy is drinking liquid IV? I have no idea. I just wouldn't fucking suggest it. That's fucking crazy. I have a powdered collagen creamer, but I prefer black coffee. Me too. Me too. Let's see here. I think why issues is definitely my carb intake. Probably. If you think it is, it is. Carbohydrates are not essential. I know that upsets everybody. They're just not. They're not essential at all, whatsoever. I have a coworker who says I only drink water when I'm on a diet, as I'm there trying to get a whole gallon down on my 6-hour shift. Right? No shit. I mean, I'm behind. I've already got one of these in me. This is my second one. I got about 24 ounces of coffee in me. So I'm like 60 ounces in. It's 8 a.m. Fucking crazy. Seriously, does drinking nectar cause hunger from it being sweet, or should I drink it later in the day? I drink mine later in the day just to make sure. I drink mine as like kind of dessert. Like shit, I have the root beer one, and I put a little bit of seltzer water, like one of these. This is from last night, as a matter of fact. This is from last night, and my nectar. This is root beer nectar, plain seltzered water. I put a little bit of seltzer water into the bottom of the cup, pour the scoop in there. I even actually add my creatine to it also, pour it in there. I mix that up, and then I pour the rest of this in, and it makes like a root beer, a delicious fucking root beer that I then treat as kind of like a treat every day. And it's like fucking what? Like 15-calorie treat? Fucking hell yeah. But I would have it at the end of the day, especially if you've got problems with sweets, seriously. People think I'm literally crazy when my grocery cart has only fresh produce in it. It's so insane. People are like, oh my God, look at this. Does obesity cause infertility? It absolutely does. It absolutely does. Not only does it cause infertility, but and the reason being is because, by the way, adipose tissue is actually an organ. Like your fat is actually an organ, right? So, and that organ is a hormonal organ. It releases estrogen and leptin, a bunch of other things too. But I just read something that I'll get to in a second. But it is actually so it releases estrogen. So that's one of the reasons why obesity it can lead to 13 different types of cancer, even more prevalently than smoking. I mean, it's a very fucking real thing. But yeah, it absolutely causes fertility problems. 100%. It causes the exacerbation of PCOS symptoms, all sorts of stuff too. Watch Kiana Doherty's YouTube on addictive nature of hot Cheetos. I got to get a hold of Kiana. I wanted to have her on the channel at one point in time. Carbs aren't essential, but they sure do help with bodybuilding. They do, but most people shouldn't even worry about bodybuilding. Most dudes that worry about bodybuilding shouldn't worry about bodybuilding. As a newsflash, most of you motherfuckers are not bodybuilders, and you're not going to be a bodybuilder. Most of you motherfuckers are literally just like using it as an excuse to try to gorge yourself. Instead of like, people should be training to carry 9 pounds when they're 90. You know, like we're getting ready to wrap up, but here's something I wanted to talk about. People should train to be able to carry 9 pounds when they're 90. Your 9-pound great grandchild, you should be physically capable of carrying that motherfucker around for a while, and like looking at the legacy of your family. That's what people should train for. People, so many dudes, and I've been, don't get me wrong, as somebody that like literally almost fucking ate themselves into a fucking very bad spot to try to get stronger. I will be the first to admit I was completely fucked up. I had my priorities completely fucking skewed. It would have been different if I would have been able to like be some sort of fucking world record holder or something like that, or it would have paid my bills in a massive extension. If me trying to eat myself humongously strong would some way have set up my future generations, that 9-pound baby when I was 90, if that would set them up for generational wealth, worth it in my mind. Because my life is expendable in the way that I view myself as like the vehicle to try to set up our family for generational wealth. Like Chris, that's how Crystal and I view ourselves. We want to set up our son and future generations so they don't have to, so that they can have it better than us. That's how I view myself, as expendable that way, right? But I train right now for 9 pounds when I'm 90. When I'm 90, I want to look over the Gulf of Mexico as the sun goes down, holding Crystal's hand, and I want to be able to go dance at my great-grandchildren's wedding, or at my grandchildren's wedding, and like hold my great-grandchild. That's what I want. That's my goal. That's what I train for. If you ask me, that's what everybody should train for. I want to be able to be the 90-year-old that goes on cruises with my wife, that goes on adventures still, that walks in the park, that holds hands, that can, take a walk on the beach or spend the day, be ambulatory, not have to worry about whether I need my meds at fucking, every 2 fucking hours. I want life. That's why when I say earlier when I was talking about these people, their life literally is half over in their 20s. They're going to be miserable and in fucking pain. This is not an I told you so, I want to get the fucking have in the next 10, 15 years. When these people start falling out, or when society's like, oh, well, being fat wasn't, us worrying too much about like the shame of being fat versus actually trying to help people lose weight, that really wasn't a good fucking play. Like, we're going to look back on this time 10, 15 years from now and be like, what the fuck was society doing? Face diapers? That's unhealthy as fuck. We hid inside away from a fucking virus and fucking closed off our immune systems. That was stupid as fuck. We told people to eat Krispy Kreme donuts after taking experimental therapy. What the fuck were we doing? We were trying to glamorize fucking a 450 fucking pound fat woman as some sort of fashion icon and Tess Holliday. What the fuck was that about? It's too bad she's not around no more. We could ask her how she felt about that, because 10, 15 years from now, she's not going to be. That's the fucking issue. People don't think about life as long as it should be. People are trying to live right fucking now. You motherfuckers, that's going to come up and snatch people. It really is. It's going to come snatch people up big fucking time. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great fucking weekend. Have a great July 4th. I don't believe I'm doing anything on the 4th of July. I think Crystal and I are spending our time and doing our thing. I hope everybody has a great motherfucking weekend. Thank you for fucking tuning in. I hope everybody has a fabulous fucking time. God damn.